What did your parents say to you as a kid that still affects you today? My mom died giving birth to me, or, at least, that's what I believed for the first 18 years of my life. My dad told me it was complications, that these things happen. Sometimes, and I grew up carrying the crushing weight of that guilt. Every birthday felt like a funeral. Every candle I blew out felt like I was erasing her memory, not celebrating another year. Mother's Day was the worst. I'd visit her grave, trace the words beloved wife and mother, taken too soon with trembling fingers, and whisper apologies into the stone-cold earth. I apologized for being born. Sometimes Dad would find me crying there and say gently, "Sweetheart, your mother's death wasn't your fault, but her life had a purpose giving you yours. Don't waste the gift she died to give you." So I made it my mission to be perfect. Straight A's, clean behavior, no mistakes, because if I wasn't perfect, then her death meant nothing. Other kids griped about their moms being overbearing, annoying. Too much. I envied them. They had someone to complain about. I had therapy sessions about a woman I never met. Dad never remarried. He never even dated. He just worked long hours and came home exhausted, always carrying his grief like a backpack he could never take off. I'd catch him staring at her photo sometimes, silent tears in his eyes. I thought he was mourning the love of his life. I had no idea the truth behind those tears. When I graduated high school, something changed in him. He started slipping, drinking more, speaking less. The man who had always held it together for me started unraveling. I left for college, but I could tell something was eating at him. His late-night calls were drunk and rambling, muttering about mistakes and lies. I didn't understand until I came home for Christmas my sophomore year. He was slouched at the kitchen table, bottle in hand, staring at a picture of Mom. "I can't do this anymore," he whispered, barely audible. "What do you mean?" I asked. He looked at me with eyes I barely recognized. "She's not dead." Everything stopped. "What did you say? Your mother? She's alive. She left when you were 3 days old." I woke up to find a note. "And you crying in your crib?" I felt the floor fall from beneath me. "Why would you lie?" I choked out. "Because I thought it would hurt less to believe she died than to know she abandoned you. I wanted to protect you." "What about the grave?" "It's empty," he admitted. "I bought the plot. I made it all up. I needed something real to grieve for both of us." I couldn't sleep that night. I couldn't breathe. I spent the next 2 years consumed by the need for answers. I hired investigators, searched every corner of the internet, messaged old friends of hers. Eventually, I found her 2 states away, married to other kids, a Facebook page full of birthday cakes, beach trips, and soccer games. The life she couldn't give me. I drove to her house. When she opened the door, her face went pale. "Oh, my God," she whispered. "Hi, Mom." She broke down instantly. "I'm so sorry. I was 15. I was terrified. I didn't know how to be a mother." I listened, stone-faced, while her other kids played in the yard. She'd been ready for them, just not for me. "You let me grow up thinking I killed you," I said quietly. "I know," she sobbed. "I wanted to come back so many times, but I didn't know how." Too much time passed. I was ashamed. I turned and walked away. I didn't say goodbye. I called my dad from the car. I found her. He paused, and she built a perfect life while I mourned a ghost. After a long silence, he said, "I'm sorry, sweetheart. I really thought I was protecting you." "You were," I replied. "You gave me 18 years believing I was loved enough to die for. That's more than she ever gave me." I never contacted her again. But Dad's lie, his beautiful, terrible lie, became the only truth I ever needed.